Cody Deaner, Jake O'Reilly, Tilsonburg Fair, Steel Cage main event for the PWX Heavyweight Championship. I'm Dean Winchester with All Talk Eddie Brock, and this is the war that's going to settle the score.
This is what we've been waiting for all along. These two finally inside that steel cage. For months now, we've seen fans get knocked out, referees. Last month, the entire locker room got involved in their match. But now, nobody can get involved. It's one-on-one, and the title is on the line, and here we go.
Trading punches just right where we left off. Deaner, O'Reilly, throwing hands. Someone's going to end this match tonight. Someone's going to become the victor once and for all.
These two guys hate each other more than anyone else I've ever seen.
We got a crowd of 500 strong here at the Tilsonburg Fair, and O'Reilly is about to be ran into that cage. Punch to the stomach, though.
Oh, it's nothing new. These two have been bleeding at the start of all of their matches.
Bleeding constantly. I've never seen so much bloodshed in a feud before in Ontario rings. It's definitely a first, and it's definitely the most violent feud in the province's history.
I talked to both men today. Cody Deaner said he was very nervous about this match. He knew it was going to be deadly. He knew someone was going to get hurt. Jake O'Reilly, though, you know what he told me?
What did he tell you?
He said it's not the first time he's been behind bars.
I believe that for a fact. This man has been in jail for bar fights, for God knows what. I don't even want to know about his personal life.
Hey, he looks right at home in there.
The only way to win this is to escape the cage, though. When Jake O'Reilly just made an attempt at the door. Irish whip by Deaner.
Well, he's already got the belt. His goal is to get out of the ring. Cody just wants to punish Jake. Jake going for it again.
Cody wants to win that belt back for his Tilsonburg faithful, the PWX fans, and every man in that locker room. Jake with a big right hand to Cody's face.
It's interesting, both men making an attempt at the door so far. Nobody's tried to scale this cage.
Well, it's 15 feet high of mesh chain. It's not your typical wire chain.
Oh, we'd never see you climbing that cage. You were scared to ride that Ferris wheel in the background earlier today.
Look at how high that Ferris wheel is. And let's concentrate on the match. We got Jake in control of Deaner here in this steel cage contest. Not only is there a steel cage, we have security and at least 4 or 5 referees on the outside. Jake O'Reilly is not to be trusted. He is almost like Hannibal Lecter. They want to have him caged up so no one gets hurt.
That's a smart idea given the matches they've had in the past few months. Just the wildest brawls I ever recall in our sport.
Jake O'Reilly just hurled Deaner into the cage back first. That's got to do a lot of damage. That is pure steel, folks.
Not to take the attention off these two competitors, but let's talk about this cage, this structure for a moment. Not just steel bars. You see those massive chain links holding them together.
You see those massive chain links right in Deaner's mouth right now. That's got to do some serious damage to your dental work. And God knows Deaner has no dental plan at TNA. Jake punching him, uppercut, and he just bit that chain. He bit that chain, and O'Reilly admiring his handiwork, looking at the 500 strong, laughing at him as Deaner spits blood and teeth out onto the canvas.
That's a sick man right there, or excuse me, that's a sick champion.
He is the heavyweight champion, undisputed. You cannot deny that. Jake O'Reilly firmly in control. Let's see if Deaner's busted open. Yep, Deaner is definitely busted wide open from the mouth. He's bleeding from his mouth.
Well, we knew this was going to get ugly. We're only 4 minutes in, and look at this situation.
Oh, an elbow smash right to those busted up teeth. Deaner is going to have a sore jaw in the morning. You can see that.
I don't think you're going to offend anybody by knocking Cody Deaner's teeth out. Look at this guy. He obviously doesn't care about his looks.
He's being choked now by O'Reilly. The Irishman choking him now with that steel chain link.
All of Tilsonburg just wanting Jake to get his tonight.
He's got Deaner biting the bottom rope now. Biting the bottom rope. Jake clearly has a plan of working on those teeth and maiming Cody Deaner. He wants to maim him. He doesn't want Cody Deaner to walk out of this cage match the same, and quite frankly, I don't think either men will.
Oh, I don't think they'll ever be the same from any of the matches they've had in the last few months here in PWX. These two have taken years off of each other's careers.
Years off of each other's lives.
Jake firmly in control, Cody trying to fight back now. And look at this structure they're locked in. Now, Dean, did you take the opportunity to actually get inside that structure earlier today?
I can't say that I did.
Well, when you get in there, that's when it hits you just what these two are going to put each other through here tonight.
That is 15 feet high of steel, chain link fence, and violence.
And the only way to win is to escape that structure.
Cody Deaner just attempted to slam Jake's head right through that structure. Jake is gonna be busted open from this, and more blood will be spewed in this feud.
Now, nobody has tried to climb over this cage yet. I see Cody looking up to the top. This is where these matches get so dangerous, because if your opponent catches you, they can do anything they want.
Literally, from the top of that cage to the ground below is 15 feet high.
You have to think of the weight of this structure, too. It took about 20 guys to put it around the ring.
The whole PWX locker room, and about 10 volunteers. Jake is busted severely now, and Deaner's working on that cut.
I don't think Deaner wants to get out of this cage. I think he just wants revenge on O'Reilly.
He's looking for retribution, and he's gonna get it. Jake down on the canvas now.
If you look around this ring, you'll see a number of people from the PWX roster, everybody very interested in the outcome of this match.
This match, PWX hinges on the match and who wins this match. If Deaner wins, PWX is good again. If O'Reilly wins, his reign of terror continues for another year.
I don't know if
longer.
I'd call it a reign of terror. I think Jake O'Reilly has had the deck stacked against him this entire time.
Jake O'Reilly has hurt, maimed, and injured everyone who's crossed him, and people who have. He's gone out of his way to hurt innocent fans, women, children, anything he can get a hands on.
Well, I'm not condoning any of that, but Cody Deaner, it just so happens his best friend is the commissioner of this company.
Jake O'Reilly has no friends. Pepper Parks declined an invitation to show up here today. Derek Wilde beat Caesar in his last man standing match, and Deaner now is attempting to beat O'Reilly in the heavyweight title match in the steel cage.
Inside that cage tonight, it's one-on-one. It's just Jake and Cody.
Big power slam by O'Reilly.
Beautiful maneuver.
Beautiful power slam. Jake's been studying some tapes, I can see. He's going for the door here.
Well, these two know each other so well at this point.
Before Jake and Cody locked up horns for the first time in PWX, they had probably wrestled at least 500 times across the province. Across North America.
But
They used
never
to be
like
former
this.
friends. They used to be friends, and Jake's definitely put an end to that friendship. And Deaner's more than happy to oblige him by punching him square in the forehead.
Well, Cody came very close to having his career ended in their last meeting.
He did. His neck's all better now, but he went through some painful weeks there after that contest. Painful stinger from that spike pile driver. O'Reilly now is in control, firmly in control.
This demonic structure housing these two athletes in the ring. Just a vicious contest. European uppercut, again targeting those teeth of Cody Deaner.
Jake's got him tied up in the ropes, giving him those European uppercuts. Cody's got nowhere to go in that cage. And he just slams the back of his head into that cage.
You can't imagine what that feels like.
That is slamming the back of your head into steel bars, and I hope I never know what that feels like. But Cody's face is etched with pain. And
O'Reilly's etched with blood.
Dropping a knee on Cody's face. What's he doing? He's got him by the mullet. He's got him by Cody's trademark hairstyle.
It's not even about the title tonight. This is a personal matter.
Just slamming his forearms into the side of Cody's head. Just trying to maim him. I've said it again. He's trying to hurt him. Severely. Jake's the champion. The only reason Jake has to be in this match is to hurt Deaner. He's choking him with the suspenders, and anything goes in this match.
Hilsenberg rallying behind Cody Deaner, but it may be too late at this point.
O'Reilly pointing at Commissioner Wilde, yelling at him, just causing trouble wherever he goes. And the crowd has had enough of Jake, and they're cheering on their Deaner. They're cheering on Cody.
You can see the blood all over Jake's shirt. We knew this was going to be ugly.
Deaner fighting back now, the crowd getting behind him. Punches to the guts. Big shot to the face. Another big shot to the face.
Deaner's back in this thing now. Reversal.
Oh, big clothesline by O'Reilly. Big clothesline. It took a lot out of O'Reilly as well.
As the sun is setting out here at the Tilsonburg Fair, Cody Deaner's career may be setting.
O'Reilly's climbing over the cage. He's trying to get to the top of that cage.
This is the first time someone's attempted to escape over the top of the bars.
Will Deaner go after him, or will Deaner go to the door? The door's right beside him. but Jake's going up to the top.
It's got to stop him now. Once you get one leg over the top of those bars, you have a huge advantage.
He's close too. Diener's got to hurry up or
Cody
Jake's
may
gonna
be
win this
wise
here.
to head to the door on the other side.
Nope, he's got him. He's got Jake by the foot.
As I said earlier, this is where things get dangerous. Jake perched at the top of this immense structure.
If he falls backwards, his life could be over. In all seriousness.
Wait, Jake's escaping the cage
Jake's
at the
gonna
moment.
win here. Jake's gonna get down. Diener's got to hurry and catch him. And he did. He
Snatched
luckily
the
got
front face lock.
snatched the quick front face, and he's hanging Jake on the top of that cage. He's
Jake
hanging
right now is simply suspended in the air by Cody Diener's arm.
by a front face lock, and that's putting a lot of pressure on Jake's jaw. Is Diener gonna go for a superplex here? No, he brings Jake back in the ring. Both men are now placed on the top rope.
And I think Jake was nuts enough to just let himself fall backwards to the ground, as long as it meant he could keep that title.
I agree with you, but Diener snatched that front face just in the nick of time. Both men are brawling on the top rope now, and like you said, a very dangerous position.
It's a 15-foot drop into that ring.
Big
Jockeying for position at the top of this cage. There's nowhere safe to go from here.
Big headbutt. Both men. Oh!
Oh.
Double crotch. Both men crotch themselves on the top rope. At times like this, I bet you they both wish they fell into the ring and not onto that top rope. Both men are in severe pain from that double crotch.
Both men down now. The audience rallying behind Diener. They want him to get back to his feet.
I don't know if he'll be able to stand after that. Both men are just out. They might have to stop this match. Both men are trying to get to the feet, and the crowd's rallying behind Diener. They're stumbling to their feet.
Now, every time we've thought these two were out, though, in their previous encounters, they have always come back. Cody Diener, with a nearly broken neck in the last match, returned to finish the tag team match.
Jake's trying to pummel him now, but Diener's not even. It's not even phasing the Diener. The Diener is up. He's getting fired up from being punched in the head.
Diener looking to give her.
This man is definitely giving her in there. He is giving her. I'm not sure what that means, but Diener's doing it. Punch to the face. Big chop.
Look at this
Another
comeback.
punch. He's coming back. Chops and punches.
Diener's thinking about every act Jake has committed over the past few months right now, putting everything he's got into every shot.
And he hit him with a major big lariat there, sending Jake right in the back of his neck.
Now, what Diener needs to do is concentrate on winning this thing, concentrate on climbing that cage.
It looks like he's attempting now. He's attempting to go out over the top.
But does he have enough left in the tank?
We'll see. Smart move going over the top, though, because Jake is right beside the door. He's climbing now. He's scaling those...
But watch Jake O'Reilly. It looks like he's trying to get to his feet. We saw what happened the last time they reached the top of that cage.
It's a scary predicament. Jake's got
Here
up
comes
to his feet.
O'Reilly.
He's got him by the knee pad. Jake using any means necessary to stop Diener from going over the top. I think he just headbutted him in the ribs. And again, he headbutted him in the ribs.
The title hangs in the balance right now, as does their careers.
Big shots on the top rope again. Both men holding onto the cage so they don't fall, just like last time. Big shot. Blocked by Diener. Headbutt again.
Right now, he's thinking about the night Jake took the title from him.
What's he doing here, O'Reilly?
Oh!
Oh my God! Powerbomb from the top rope.
Sunset flip powerbomb variation off the side of the cage. Jake landed on the back of his neck.
If this was a pinfall match, this surely would be it.
You see the leg twitching. O'Reilly is out.
Diener has to get to that door. He has to get to that door to win this
This
contest.
crowd coming unglued. Diener's so close. He just has to crawl out that door and he'll be the new PWX champion.
He's close. And Jake's still out.
Jake doesn't know where he is. Oh, he got him.
Instinct. He sprung to his feet. He's pulling Diener. But how is he even standing after that powerbomb from the top rope? Unbelievable athleticism.
I have
shown
no
by both
idea how
men.
they're doing this.
Jake's bringing him back in the ring now. He's tangled in the bottom rope.
As we've said so many times, this match is not over.
European uppercut by O'Reilly.
Here comes that pile driver.
He hits it, it's over. His finishing maneuver. His favorite maneuver. And right on Diener's injured neck.
Diener fights out of it. Runs up those turnbuckles. No. Jake cuts him off.
We've seen this before. These men know how to counter and counter their moves.
Oh, they know each other so well from their previous matches.
Diener's going to hit it here. He's up the top. Jake lands behind again.
Hurt that knee.
Hurt that knee. He hits the pile driver. This could be it.
Oh. Diener right on his head. That neck, which still has to be injured from the tag match.
Pile driver is an extremely dangerous maneuver, compressing the vertebrae together. And Jake O'Reilly just hit it on Diener's injured neck. He's got to go for the door now. He's got to go for the top of the cage if he wants to win. Diener is out.
I would be heading for that door at this point because he needs a lot of strength to climb the side of that cage.
Jake O'Reilly's been hitting the head, and that powerbomb must have knocked him silly because he's all over the map. He doesn't know where he is in that cage. He's trying to climb out over, even though the door is literally feet from where he is.
But look how much room there is between Cody Diener and Jake O'Reilly. Cody has to move right now if he wants to catch him.
He's trying, but he's out on his feet.
He can't even stand.
He's trying, and O'Reilly is slowly.
I think this thing's over. I think O'Reilly is still your PWX champion.
O'Reilly up at the top once again. He's at the top once again. Diener has grabbed him by the pant leg, though. Diener to his feet, holding onto the cage. The cage is holding Diener up. O'Reilly is stuck on the top. Diener's bringing him down. Once again, these men are fighting on the top rope. This is such a dangerous position. Both times we've seen dangerous results from this area.
Disastrous results.
Diener's going over now.
Diener almost escaping this cage, but watch O'Reilly.
He's got him. He's got the leg. He could do some damage with that leg being stuck like that. Some serious damage to Diener's
He's got to
knee.
watch. He could get hung upside down on the side.
And all Jake has to do is climb out over.
Oh!
My God, this has got to be it. Diener's going to hit the floor here. What's he doing?
Diener hesitating. He needs to escape that cage right now.
Why isn't he going to the floor, Brock?
Oh, I think I know exactly why. I think this thing's so personal. He's setting up some type of attack.
He's not going to do what I think he's going to do. He's not going to hit the mullet head drop off the top of the cage.
That would be a suicidal maneuver at a critical juncture of the match.
I think he's going to do it anyway. Look at him. He's calling for it. The crowd is rising to
He
their
hates
feet.
O'Reilly so much. He's going to throw it all on the line here.
Diener's calling for it. He's going to, if he hits his headbutt, God knows what will
Everyone's
happen.
standing.
Oh my gosh. He should have climbed over damn it, he should have climbed over the floor. Diener is out on the mat.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, this match is over.
It's got to be over. It's got to be over. Jake's going to crawl to that door.
I don't care who you are, a 15-foot drop on your head.
After a pile driver, no less. Cody Diener has looked superhuman at times during this feud.
Jake can't get to his feet, but it doesn't matter at this point. He just has to crawl out that door.
He can take his time. Cody Diener is out. Jake O'Reilly slowly climbing under that bottom rope.
Problem with those high-risk moves, if you miss, that's the end of the match.
Jake's going to get it here. It's going to be over.
One hand's on the floor. Cody's back in this thing.
How is that possible? How is he so resilient?
Does he even have the strength to pull Jake back into this cage?
Jake's grabbing onto anything he can. He's grabbing onto referee AJ, and it's not working. Diener is trying to pull him into that
with
ring.
Everything he's got.
Both men fighting for everything, with everything they've got, for everything they've got.
What more can these two do to each other?
This is for the PWX Heavyweight Championship. And obviously it's one of the most important belts in wrestling. Because look at them fight. Look at the blood and the sweat and the violence. Diener's gouging the eyes here.
We're going to settle it all tonight here in the cage.
What's he going to go for here?
Both men back to their feet.
Front face lock, and they're tired. Both men are beaten. Is Diener going for a suplex here? What's Jake got?
Fighting out of it.
Jake's gouging the eyes. He's biting his head now. He's biting his forehead. Anything goes in this steel cage.
Hey, at this point, you've got to do whatever you can.
O'Reilly's saying it's over. What's he going to hit here on Diener to make it be over? Another pile driver, perhaps? Looks like
That's what he's going for.
He's going to get him up.
Why end the feud when you can end his career?
You'll never have to fight him again. But Diener's pushing Jake back into the corner.
Runs him into the buckle. Diener collapses, exhausted.
Going in for a big clothesline, but Jake puts the elbow up. He elbowed him right in those teeth. I don't like the look of this, Brock. Look what Jake's got in his hand.
Somehow got the PWX championship.
He was in the corner the whole time. The referee forgot to take it out of the ring.
Well, what's done is done, and this match may be finished now.
Jake O'Reilly realized that he's got that heavyweight championship title belt. If he hits him in the face, he'll surely escape the cage.
Cody wants the belt. Jake's about to give it to him. Cody turn around.
Oh, he
misses the shot.
Drops the belt on the ground. What's Diener going for? A
Jake's own pile driver.
Pile driver on the title belt. Unbelievable maneuver there by Cody Diener, using Jake's own maneuver against him.
There's no time to waste now. This is his opportunity, his last chance. If he wants to be the PWX champion, he has to take the title right now.
He's got to go up and he's got to get out of this cage.
Cody climbing with everything he's got. He's going to try and go up and over. O'Reilly's still out on the ground.
Took a pile driver on that championship belt. There's no chance of him getting up. I know I say that constantly during this feud, and they still get up, but I can't see it happening.
He's been very resilient. Cody can't even climb the cage right now.
These men have taken a lot of shots to the head.
O'Reilly's moving.
O'Reilly somehow getting to his feet.
Watch the legs of Cody Diener. You can see them trembling as he tries to get over the top of that cage. Jake's catching up to him now.
If these men were hockey players, they'd be out 6 months with post-concussion syndrome. But look, they're still fighting. They're athletes, and they're fighting on the top of a steel cage.
Oh, now they're right perched on the top of this cage. This could get very ugly very quickly.
Punching each other on the top of a cage. This is very, very, very dangerous. This is it, though. This has got to be for all the marbles. There's very little left, but Diener's almost falling to the floor.
I think Diener might have just passed out.
But Jake caught him before he fell to the floor. That would have meant a win for Diener.
I'm surprised.
Now, they're both fighting. Both fighting to stay awake. Both fighting to stay alive. Fighting for the heavyweight championship. Kick by Diener. O'Reilly's stuck. He's stuck in that cage. He's fallen into the ring.
His boot has become tangled in those chain links holding this cage together. O'Reilly, that was a sick fall to the ring.
He looked like he landed on his shoulder, his collarbone, and his head. But Jake's calling for the door to be open. And Diener's calling for the top rope. He's slipping off that cage. I think Jake's going to get through the door before Diener can get his footing.
There's just not enough left in the tank in Cody Diener to get up and over that cage.
Not enough left.
You can see he's getting tangled in those ropes right now.
He's slowly making his way to the top, but Jake's almost out the door.
Oh, the title is slipping out of the grasp of Cody Diener right now.
This is amazing drama here. Who's going to get to the floor first? Diener's hanging. Jake's hanging out the door as well.
Jake needs to crawl.
The winner.
Who made it?
Cody Diener. The winner of the match is Cody Diener, new PWX heavyweight champion.
Unbelievable performance from both men.